Okay, today in my 3-minute guitar lick series, we're going to be looking at several choice licks from Eric Clapton's version of the blues classic Before You Accuse Me from the Unplugged album. If you want to learn the whole solo, I've got a longer, older lesson I'll link at the end. But this one, as with all my 3-minute lick series, I'm going to be focusing on licks that are really easy to use in other environments, to take and add to your toolkit, to your vocabulary. This is a 1-4-5 in the key of E. So we have an E, we have an A, we have a B. And the beauty of these licks, they're all over that shape, what we call the E shape. I like to visualize as the F shape, because if you were an F, you'd play it here. If you were in G, you'd play it here. Clapton plays it over the 4 and the 5 in this song, but you can play it over the 1. You can play it just over the 4. You can play it anytime, anywhere you want. It's a great lick. Okay, so here it is. We're going to start on the 4. He hits the open A string. You don't have to do that, but it adds some bass if you're playing solo and it rings out, right? And then he slides into that A major triad right there at the 5th fret. Again, that's just the top of your E shape of the A chord. Kind of hangs for just a split second over that E note before hitting the A. And then this is the money of these licks. It's this walk down. So 7, 6, 5 on the first string, 8 on the second string, landing on that dominant 7th. I've talked a lot in other lessons about how that's the tension note in the blues, and that's the note that this lick really outlines and focuses on. But this walk down leads into it. Focus on what he's doing here. He's just going back and forth between the major 3rd and the 5, and you don't have to play it exactly like Eric Clapton did this one time when he was being recorded live. You just want to know that you've got this lick available to you. Any variation you please. If you were over a G, whatever, right? Anywhere you want to play it over the fretboard. So when he goes to the 5, he plays an abbreviated version of it. Again, focusing on the dominant 7 note there over the B. The second time over the A, it's basically the same. He just doesn't pause quite as long on the E note. He goes straight up the triad like he did on the B. And then it goes to the turnaround. So take this walk down lick, play variations of it, bring up a backing track, have some fun with it. If you want to learn the whole solo, check out my longer lesson linked here. And as always, thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time.